تسامى بالفكر والوعي شعار للعمر بلدي نحكي اللي يحكينا يا كون اسمعنا واصطبري الرحب الفكر تسامينا وسمت في الأفق مساعينا بالعلم سترقى أمتنا ونجوب الدنيا داعينا.
Hello everybody, it's my pleasure to dedicate this video to grade 12 students in AL-andalus secondary school. This video will deal with some new vocabulary items in Unit 5, Our World. But before we start, I have a tip for you. You have to bear in mind that learning a language is just like learning how to swim. Yes, indeed, both of them need a lot of practice. That's why we at AL-andalus Complex are offering you this new service to integrate with our efforts inside the classrooms to provide you with more practice at school, at home, and everywhere. So let's start our work for today. Our objective for today is the following. By the end of this video, you should be able to use 14 new words and expressions in meaningful contexts. So please pay attention. Before introducing the words, just have a look at them. Listen to me and repeat. Overfishing, crime, poverty, war, famine, homelessness, starvation, global warming, child labor, ozone depletion, bullying, deforestation, overpopulation, road traffic accidents, illegal downloading of e-books, word number 1, overfishing. What does overfishing mean? Overfishing means to lessen markedly the quantity of fish by excessive fishing. In other words, to fish a lot in an area of a sea or a lake or whatever, to an extent that you can't find any more fish. Look at the picture. See? There are too many ships trying to catch some fish, and there is no much. Here is an example for you. Read it carefully, and then, after reading it, you have the chance to make up your own sentence using the word overfishing. Our second word is crime. In the dictionary, you will find the meaning of crime as follows. Crime means an illegal act for which someone can be punished by the government. Look at the picture here. Oh, someone has broken the car window. Oh my God, this is a crime. I think crime means, you can say it in Arabic, but I can't. Anyway, here is an example for you. He was punished for a crime he didn't do. He is innocent. Now it's your turn to make up your own sentence using the word crime. Good luck. Our third word for today is poverty. So, what is poverty? What do you know about this word? Poverty is the state of a person or people who lack the usual amount of money or properties. Look at the picture here. Look at those children. They are poor children. They are in a state of poverty. They need food, shelter, money. They have nothing. They are poor. Look at the example and try to make a new sentence using the word. Good luck. Word number 4. War. What is war? War is a horrible thing. It's an armed conflict between states or nations. Look at the picture here. You can see some soldiers willing to kill other soldiers on the other side. War means destruction. It's no good at all. Anyway, here is an example using the word in a sentence. Conflicts should be resolved through negotiations, not wars. Now, my brilliant students, it's your turn to make up your own sentence using this word. Good luck. The fifth word is famine. What is famine? Famine means an extreme scarcity of food. By scarcity, I mean that there is not enough food for people. Look at that picture. You can find a girl and her little brother. They are hungry, poor. They can't find any food to eat. Here is an example using the word famine. In Africa, millions of people were killed by drought and famine. Now it's your turn to make up a sentence using the word famine. What is starvation? Starvation is the situation when people cannot find enough food. For example, if a famine struck a country, for example, to lead to starvation. Starvation means to die because of the lack of food, because of hunger. Look at the picture here. We can find some black African children who are very hungry and who have been very hungry for a long period of time. They are starving. Here, on this slide, you have an example of the word starvation. Read it and make a sentence of your own. Thank you. Homelessness. I think most of you know this word. Homelessness means having no home or a permanent place of residence. Thanks be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we don't have this phenomenon in our Islamic or Arabic world, because Islam urges us to cooperate and to provide shelter, provide food for the poor. Anyway, look at the picture here. You find someone who lost his family, lost his home, and lost everything. He has nothing. Look at the example and make your sentence. What's global warming? Global warming is the increase of the Earth's temperature, mainly because of pollution. Here in the picture, it's clear that the Earth is on fire. Yes, true, and that's because of industry, modern technology, and pollution. The example says global warming is a result of increasing carbon dioxide emissions. Would a friend try to make a sentence using this expression, global warming? Child labor. Child labor means to employ children in industry or business because of their bad need of money. Some children worldwide have to work, maybe to go to school or to afford enough food for their families, for their poor families. Look at the picture. You can find some children working in a working site. And why is that? It's because they don't have enough money or they lost their family and they have to work. Look at the example. Poverty leads to a serious social problem, which is called child labor. Now try to make your own sentence using the expression. Ozone depletion. Ozone depletion is the situation when the concentration of the ozone layer becomes less. Look at the picture. You'll find the sun shining and there is a hole on the ozone layer. This hole allows some harmful radiations to reach the earth. These radiations cause a lot of diseases, especially skin cancer. Of course, you can read the example here and give an example of the word or the expression from your own. Thank you. Bullying. What is bullying? Bullying is the mistreatment of someone by someone else who is stronger or more powerful. Of course, this phenomenon, as illustrated in the picture here, mostly happen in schools between teenagers. It should be banned, as it's clear in the example given here. Stricter school rules should be applied to prevent bullying among teenagers. Deforestation. Deforestation is the clearing of forests for construction or even for agriculture. Look at the picture here. You'll find some trees which had been cut for some reason. Anyway, here is an example which says some countries cleared vast areas of trees to build new towns and roads. This is called deforestation. Overpopulation. Overpopulation is when there are too many people in a country or in an area of land for the environment to sustain. The people are too many that, as in the picture here, the environment, the governments cannot afford enough food, enough care for them. Look at the example. For Hong Kong, overpopulation causes a lot of environmental problems. Now it's your turn to make up your own sentence using the word overpopulation. Road traffic accidents. Road traffic accidents are the accidents resulting from the crashes among vehicles on the roads. I think the picture here shows a good illustration of a traffic accident. And here is an example. Reckless driving is the main cause of road traffic accidents. I think this expression is very easy for you. And you can make not only one example, you can make, I think, 1,000 examples. Good luck. Illegal downloading of ebooks, of films, or songs. Illegal downloading means to download software violating the copyright laws. It's clear in the picture that the person who downloads things or these things illegally is called a web pirate. And of course, those people who do this have their own punishment. How? Look at the example. Illegal downloading places your computer at high risk of receiving viruses. Can you make a sentence using this expression? Go on. Good luck. Till we meet again, goodbye and thank you for your attention. See you.